Hi there, I'm Edward Jern. Welcome back to Lanakila Light Talk. It's been a while for me, as I'm away from the YouTube channels here. I had been continued to streaming some of my MPA games here, but it's been a long while that you had heard my sound here. So today I like to talk about and describe self-commentate about a top league match between me and Cyrus of the Mid-Season Showdown. So I'm very fortunate enough to win the match here and the finals, and I eventually got the champions. The prize pool is excellent. I earned Alolan Rupix Pikachu's Flush, a Z Ring series. I will show it in my Stairway series later on, and yeah, some other stuff about Pokemon too. So, the reason why I featured my match with Cyrus of the quarterfinals instead of the finals because this match is insanely good. So I think I would explain details on how the match progress. So the team that I was using is a quite standard teams in my opinions. There's a duo Tapu, the Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele systems, and I had Manibus as a support, Garchomps as the main physical attackers, Arcanines as the intimidators, and also the Katanas. And yeah, the Katana was indeed a choice scarf one. So uh, why the team was different from that I was using in Melbourne's because yeah I kind of think that I need some change after the Melbourne's especially in Hong Kong the matter is kind of a chaos here and yeah I think the Scarf Katanas could do better here and especially is a best of one series in the Swiss so yeah I'll choose Katana instead. And my opponent, Cyrus, was using teams with Mimikyus, Katanas, Snorlax, Alolan, Persians, Clefairy, and Marowak. So it's quite obvious Cyrus was using a Trick Room's teams with Snorlax setups here. Maybe we can start the contents here. So, yeah, Cyrus is one of the best players in Hong Kong. He was the national championships in the only nationals in Hong Kong here. So we are jumping right into the game now, and yeah, let's have some background music here. So this is one of my favorite background musics, the Elite Fours. So in the first games, one of my most concerned thing is that what his Mimikyu stat is. So I like to test it and yeah, play very careful about it. I lead with the Tapu Lele and Manibus. And Manibus, of course, and usually it has the taunt here. So I would like to taunt into the Mimikyus here. So we do see parting shots going on to the Tapu Leles here. And he's switching his Snorlax as predicted. So, here comes the taunt. What happens? Yep, it's Mantle Herb. Alright. Mantle Herb means that in next games I need to play with some techniques here. Yeah, with the Trick Room setups here, I would be kind of in troubles here. His Snorlax has the Belly Drums and the Mimikyus has the Cyclops here. I would be facing 2 +6 Pokemons later on, and I don't think I had a chance to stood against it, as my Tapu Lele and Manibus both doesn't have a Protect here. Yeah, Tapu Lele, as you know, that's his choice backs. Yeah. This is very great turn for Cyrus. He did a very nice job in protecting his Snorlax here. Not using the Belly Jump so early so that my foul plays would directly knock it out. So we do see the ballet drums and the follow me. So everything is under schedules of under the plans of Cyrus here. So Aton's going on to the Caveries, and a smart strike knocks out the Caveri thanks to the adamant natures of the choice God's katanas here. So game 1 is quite crucial to me. I dig up all the information I need to plan for game 2 and game 3 later on. Unfortunately, I did not reveal too much information to Cyrus here. So yeah, I didn't break the disguise from other Mikus. Makes me this is a tough situation. His katanas is not unto the choice scarves here. So I don't know whether he knew it or not, but yeah, at the end of this, yeah, we do see a frustration. Yeah, it knocks out the manibus with ease here, Cyclops here. Oh, there's 2+6 Pokemons here. Yeah, what's on my back is my Tapu Lele and the Garchomps here. So, Garchomp's coming out. So, I hope I can store out the last turn of Trick Rooms with the protects of the Garchomps. Garchomp has Earthquakes, it has Rock Slides. I hope that Rock Slides might do some good works in preventing the Trick Rooms to be set up once again, but Cyrus played very brilliantly this turn and double target onto my katanas here. Right, yeah, the Trick Room ends here, Tapu Lele comes back in. I might still stood a chance in the current situation. I can use a Rock Size to flinch the Mimikyus, but yeah, as I can tell you, unfortunately, lately, it did not happen. So I guess I need to plan for game 2, even, yeah, with the situations, very tough situations here. So my Tapu Koko has a secret weapons here is raw. So basically, the team that I had used in Melbourne has a Wild Wind Manibus and a Taunt Life Fault Tapu Lele, but to sacrifice the firepower, I do. After the Melbournes, I do agree that choice Spax Lele is insane. So it's like Luke here's throwing all kinds of damages into anything on the field, and with the bulk that's designed by Shomas and used by Sui, it was proven to be a very effective set here. So game 2, I need to do something else. Manibus couldn't help me in this situation, definitely not. And I eventually picked Tapu Koko and Tapu Lele as my lead. So let me speed up the games here. So yeah, I still think that Cyrus will stick onto the game plans of game 1. So I do think he would lead the Persians and the Mimikyus ones here. But it does not appear like that. Koko and Lele receive the greetings from the Persian and the Katanas. So very interesting things here. So not expected. Raw, I do not need to review Raw if this Mimikyu is not on the field here, so just use a lot of spread move, and yeah, because I brought my katanas at the back, I think if I did a lot of damages, chip damages onto any of the Pokemons, I would be in a very great situation here. So we do see the detach from the katanas here. Let me slow down a bit here. So and he detected, switching to the Keferi to help Katana to boost his defense here, and now we do see a follow me here. So I continue to use the thunderbolts as in the game ones here, and wow, what's that? It's a sword dance. All right, it's kind of scary here, but at this moment I still haven't revealed my items on the Tapu Kokos here, so I played very carefully by switching out the Tapu Lele's turns into my katanas. Basically because I know that even his katana is targeting onto my Tapu Lele, my Choice Scarf katana could take the attack quite well. And of course, Focus Sash Coco still continues to do his jobs by dishing out damages. Unfortunately, the Keferi is knocked out here. Yeah, Leaf Blade goes on to the Coco, activating the Focus Sash here. So next turns, I need to thank my Psychic terrains here, because force hit my opponents to not bringing the Persians and using a fake out onto my katanas or the Tapu Kokos here. So anyway, I am in a very great situations here because Snorlax is not set up yet, and the katana is being threatened by two Pokemons on my field, which is the katanas, Choice Scarf katanas with Secret Sword. Well, that's a lot of damage here. And my Coco's here. Coco using a dash, with the damage that's shown in last two turns, I'm sure that the Dazzling Gleam should be able to finish off the katanas, but with the Cocos being knocked off, the katanas became the only things in the field that can threaten his katanas. So Archum's here. Yeah, I can tell you that this turn I'll do a Secret Sword and a Z Groundium Z Tectonic Reach onto the Snorlax here. So very interestingly, to my shot, the first thing moved on the field was not my own katanas. Wow, scary here. All our pummelings? No, it's just Z detach here. So a second detach here, but it doesn't help because Archon is here, and the fastest Choice Scarf katanas. Yeah, Psychic terrains with the Tapu Lele's helped here. Katanas with a Choice Scarf is definitely one of the most fearsome things in the matters. So if this Tectonic Rage also activates the eject buttons of Perseus here. So very nice work here. He trapped himself up with the eject button. So yeah, I can just dish out damages here. Sacred Sword, of course, it ignores the evasionist boost of my opponent's katanas here, and yeah, gaining all the beast boosts here, and I refuse the sword dance because I know that doesn't matter at all. So my opponent is also using the baby drums here. So should be the games here. Persian couldn't help. I can just switch into my own Tapu Lele and do the Sacred Sword continuously. Yeah, he might predict well if he's going to use something like Protect Snorlax here and a Foul Plate onto my katanas. It might still have some chance for him, but eventually he didn't, and yep, should be the game. So I think that with this, without revealing my raw in this situation, is kind of great to me. I can still use the same lead against Cyrus in game 3, and I do think that Cyrus would bring up the lead in the game 1 here. So it's kind of testing how much the foul play can do onto my guard chums, and I reveal that, yeah, I can tell you that my guard chum is definitely one of the guard chum with least attack invested. My guard chum invests a lot in the HPs and special defense, and it really helps because it survives a lot of ice beams. Even with a knocked off from Mark and an ice beam from the Polygon 2, it's still able to survive it. Wolfglick has seen it. My guard chums really shot him, and even in grassy terrains, receiving a knocked off from the Mark and also an ice beam from the Polygon 2, my guard chum's still able to survive here. Yeah. And Tectonic Ridge knocks out his Mark with a single blows. So I think it's kind of boring to have the same music once more time again. So I was switching to the music of the championship. Okay. Yep, that will do. I like to use this music whenever I'm in game 3. So Same Need, Tapu Koko, and Tapu Lele. This game was commentated by Hugo and other YouTubers in Hong Kong. He primarily speaks only Cantonese here, so you won't be able to meet him, yeah, or hear him about talking with English. So, on in short, here's so one of my game plans is breaking the disguise of Mimikyu's here. So I use a dazzling glimpse on my Lele's here. Yeah, breaking the disguise is important because after all, I need to one hit knocks out the Mimikyu's afterwards. So Raw comes out here. A very good situation for me here is Coco Lele's against, and then set up Snorlax and Clefairy. So yeah, in this turn, because of a parting shot, which has lowered my special attack by 1 stage, I switch out my Lele into Katanas. And Katana is, yeah, kind of like a threat against his 2 fairies here. The first fairy, of course, the Clefairies, and the second one, the Mimikyu's here. So another Dazzling Gleams, my opponent is using the Valley Drums here, activating the Yarpa Par Berries. So this turn, I decide to yeah, just use the Smart Strike on, yeah, I lock myself onto Smart Strike. That's without any doubt here. And Coco is going to continue to attack with some Dazzling Gleam, doing kind of like, yeah, but he switched out his Clefairy and into the, yep, I do a damage onto the Snorlax here, and Dazzling Gleams. Yeah, because I know that if he wants to redirect, he always have the methods to redirect. So I just target on the Smart Strike onto the Snorlax here. Well, of course, I can knock myself onto the Sacred Sword, but if Clefairy is really using the Follow Me's, I will be in trouble. So he Jeopardy once again activated, and he brought back his Clefairies here. So this turns, yeah, he using a frustrations to ready to knock off my Cocos here. So this turn I use, because I think that Snorlax is kind of in the range of Thunderbolt, I did play it with a Smart Strike onto the Clefairy and a Thunderbolt onto the Snorlax, but eventually something happened. But of course I can use Raw all the times, but things doesn't look too good here. He did a very nice protect onto the Clefairies. Smart Strike not able to deal with the damage onto it, and a Thunderbolt not able to knock it out, and the Snorlax used Recycles here. Alright. It's kind of a tough situation here. I decided to use Raw this turn, but yeah, my opponents played very well here. Yeah, follow me. Spot strikes. Knocks out the Caperi. Yeah, green ear, shiny Caperi. Yes. And gain out the Beast Boost. And the frustration comes before my rock, which is a nice play here. But the situation still favors me, Tapu Lele's, to prevent the Persians from using the fake out here. But he eventually brought the Mimikyus. Yeah, it proves to be very important that I broke the disguise before hat. So I chose to Smart Strike onto the Mimikyus here, locking it out, preventing the trick rooms being set up. And here comes the most psychics, the Nook knocks out the Snorlax. Alright. Yep, that's the game. In the last turn, I just switch out my Tapu Lele to reset my choice backs because psychics won't do anything to the person. But anyways, never mind. Here is my favorite games in the Whiskey Showdown on last Saturday. So I do hope to bring you more exciting matches in the future. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comments below, and I'm sure I would answer it. Yeah. So thank you for watching, and I'll be starting to launch my new series of Lanakila, Stairways to Lanakila soon. So goodbye.